In this question, we're told that OAB is a sector of a circle with centre O and radius 7 cm. We're told that the area of the sector is 40 cm squared, and we need to use this in order to calculate the perimeter of the sector, giving our answer correct to 3 significant figures. Now there are 2 main formulae that we need to know about. The first is that the arc length is equal to theta over 360 multiplied by 2 pi r, and the second is that the sector area is equal to theta over 360 multiplied by pi r squared. Now we can call this angle theta. Now another thing that's important to remember is that the arc length is the line highlighted in blue. And so when we get to calculating the perimeter of the sector, we need to make sure to add the line OA and OB. Now since O is the centre of the circle, we can say that OA is a radius and OB is a radius, and so the radius of this sector is equal to 7 cm. Well, now that we know this, we can find out theta. And now once we find out theta, we can use this value to find the perimeter of the sector. Well, we're told that the sector area is equal to 40 cm squared. And so we can say that 40 is equal to theta over 360 multiplied by pi multiplied by 7 squared. And we did this using the formula for sector area. Well, now we can use our calculator to rearrange and to find theta. And so we've found that theta is around 93.54 degrees. Now let's use this in order to find the perimeter of the sector. Now remember that the arc length is just the line highlighted in blue. And so we can say that the perimeter of the sector is equal to the arc length plus the radius again. And given that the arc length is equal to theta over 360 multiplied by 2 pi r, we can say that the perimeter is equal to theta over 360 multiplied by 2 pi r plus r again. Now let's substitute in our values. We know that theta is around 93.54 degrees and r is equal to 7. And so the perimeter is equal to 93.54 over 360 multiplied by 2 times pi times 7. And then all of this adds 7 and add 7 again. And so putting these values into our calculator, we found that the perimeter of the sector is around 25.440 centimeters. And so remembering to give our answer correct to 3 significant figures, we can say that the perimeter of the sector is approximately 25.4 centimeters to 3 significant figures. Now this question is worth 4 marks. We get the first mark for finding the value of theta. We get the second mark for using this value of theta in order to find the arc length. We get the third mark for finding the perimeter of the sector by doing the arc length plus 7 plus 7. And we get the fourth and final mark for getting the correct answer that the perimeter of the sector is equal to 25.4 centimeters, correct to 3 significant figures. And so we've now achieved the 4 marks needed to get full marks in this question.